What's good, ladies and gentlemen? How's everyone doing this afternoon or evening or wherever you are in the world? Hopefully, it's still good. This is your boy, the Ivanimal. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We are going to be looking at the newest death battle that had just came out yesterday, which is Madara Uchiha versus Sosuke Aizen, Naruto versus Bleach. And as I always say, please watch the original please watch the video in the description down below. Watch it in all its entirety. Support the official release, and yeah, due to copyright issues, I may have to edit this a little bit. I may have to chop some out just so, I don't get blocked or anything like that. So hopefully it all works out. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. So for those who don't know me, I'm a massive Naruto fan. Naruto is my favorite anime. I think Madara is probably the coolest villain ever. So naturally, my money is on Madara. And considering Naruto's been on a really bad losing streak lately, which honestly kind of sucks, kind of hurts me because I'm a massive Naruto fan. Not an elitist, mind you, but just enough. And Bleach is cool. I've seen bits of Bleach, but I don't like it as much as Naruto. It's not that it's bad, but Naruto, in my opinion, is better. Don't get mad. That's my opinion. That's not to say Bleach is bad. But my money is on Madara. I think he could win. I see ways he could win. But there could be arguments to make for Aizen winning as well. So if he loses, it is what it is, Anyway, so with that out the way, we're gonna watch the pre-analysis. I'll pause and probably give my prediction then. So yeah, sit back and hope you guys enjoy the reaction. Anywho, let's get started.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Raycon.
Raycons give you absolutely amazing audio quality no matter where you go.
I've seen Raycons. A lot of people talk about it, and it seems pretty good. I may actually get it one of these days.
And they're a perfect gift for anyone on your list. And as your gift to yourself, they start at half the price of other premium audio brands.
Plus, they're available in 5 stylish colors. And with free shipping and returns, gifting is easier than ever this year with Raycon.
There's nothing more soothing than listening to my favorite tunes on some Raycons when I'm out squirrel hunting with my dune buggy.
What is wrong with you? Click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/deathbattle.
I don't know. It's a breadneck thing.
15% off
What are you gonna do? Okay, that's kind of harsh. I don't know, but anyway. All right, let's get it.
Madara Uchiha, the
Let's go.
legendary messianic shinobi from Naruto.
Sosuke Aizen, the Soul Reaper who stood upon the heavens from Bleach.
We may dream of glory, but these two have the will to power to take it by force and
I hope they give Madara his
They're the biggest, baddest
his
anime
10-tail
bosses
state.
around, and
Well,
not
we'll see
even
what
death can
happens.
stop 'em. Ghost versus zombie.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's go.
I think they give him his
He's
his
Wiz
ten-tail stay
Bamboo
rather.
And it's our job to
With
analyze
that, I
their
can really
weapons,
see him
armor,
winning.
and
If
skills
not,
to find out who would
let's see.
win a death battle.
Let's go. All right, let's talk about Madara.
Endless destruction, countless dead, a plot to conquer the planet. The ninja world was at war.
For the 4th time, only one man could save humanity from itself, from beyond the grave.
The same man who orchestrated this war in the first place in order to end all wars forever.
Pretty much.
Madara Uchiha.
From birth, war was the only thing the young Madara knew, and there was no ninja he liked fighting more than Hashirama Senju. They're basically ninja
The
Romeo
war,
and
the Warring
Juliet.
States era.
Belonging to opposing clans, Madara and Hashirama were forced to battle each other for years, all the while dreaming of a better future.
Their
Falconeri
bromance
and
eventually
5D
overcame
chess.
their clan's
What?
differences, and the two groups merged, creating the
Niarushishi?
village of
What is
Konoha.
that?
But Madara wasn't
Hold up.
satisfied with
Hold on, I gotta look at this again. Inarizuchi. I don't know what that is. Someone's gonna have to tell me. Hobbies. Falconry. I don't know what that is. And when the hell did he ever do 5G chess? Is that canon or is that a joke? Someone let me know because I don't know about that. But anyway, let's continue.
Hashirama's dream of peace through cooperation. He desired an immortal peace through total domination.
Everyone else thought that was crazy, so he bounced, and then he came back to wage war against the village he helped build. Well, that didn't last long, huh?
Madara's megalomania was perhaps faded, considering he is in fact the reincarnation of the demigod Indra Otsutsuki and the
yeah.
inheritor of his immensely powerful chakra.
Basically, physical and spiritual energy that makes ninja magic. Madara specializes in fire and wood style jutsus,
Genbai and
which
Hakama
just seems
sword, Fast
irresponsible to put
Hashirama
those
cells,
together,
generation
like a
massage,
gender
stone
reveal
style,
party
lightning
waiting to
flame.
happen.
His
Damn.
wood is especially impressive, considering it's the only style of elemental jutsu
Summon
that can
ten-tail
create
chakra
life.
eruption.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Madara can even use his Gunbai
Pause.
to absorb ninjutsu and return it right back to sender. You know you're a badass.
I did not know he
Take
could do that
on
with the fan,
armies
actually. That was
with
cool.
Just a friggin' fan.
Madara has torn apart hordes of ninja without breaking a sweat, taken a beating from every tailed beast at once, and even defeated the 5 Kage, some of the strongest shinobi in the world.
The Raikage's even stated to be fast enough to
But
move
rushing
at
is just
light
the speed of
speed.
light, yeah.
And even weaker ninja like Orochimaru have dodged literal photon beams.
But Madara's greatest tool is the one born
Okay,
from
pause.
his very...
Now they're saying the Raikage can move at light speed, but in the original Naruto versus Ichigo, he's as fast as lightning, so... Are they getting their shit, like, you know, reevaluated or whatever? Because they did that with, Dio versus, Alucard, where when, whatchamacallit, Jotaro, they questioned that if his stand could move at light speed, then in Dio versus Alucard, he can move at light speed, so I guess this is what they're doing here, that they can move light speed. And even weaker ninja can do it too, so, I don't know, it's kind of, they kind of do things weird. They say one thing and... eons later, they say something different. It's just kind of weird, but yes, he can move at light speed. It's just, yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's continue.
Bloodline, the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. These magical eyes massively
That was a good
enhance his
transition, I like
perception
that.
down to the cellular level, allowing him to predict movements, see the flow
Isanagi,
of chakra, and
Isanami,
summon the mighty
Eternal
perfect
Mangekyo
Susanoo.
The Sharingan can also cast a genjutsu that'll trap anyone that looks at it in an illusion, and even break them out of those same illusions.
In Sasuke's case, even ones as strong as Itachi Tsukuyomi, which can warp your perception of time. Itachi used it on a fellow Uchiha and made her live out her entire life in the span of 1/100th of 1/1000th of 1/1,000,000th of a second.
Damn.
And when
Yeah, I
she
knew
died
about
in
that.
the illusion, she died for real. If
That was, the girl he did that to was Itachi's love interest, his girlfriend, but he didn't want to murder her in cold blood, so he kind of cast that illusion on her to make it seem like she's living a happy life with Itachi. She got married to him, had a kid, but it was all an illusion. It happened, like, literally in a 1/1,000,000th of a second, so she died from that alone. And it's one thing I will say, though, it was actually questionable whether Sasuke actually broke free from Itachi's Tsukuyomi, or whether he let him break free. I don't know if that's ever been established, but he did. Whether he actually did broke it, no one really knows for sure. So I don't know about that, but the fact is he did break out of a genjutsu, and it is possible for other Sharingan users to break out of illusions. So this isn't far-fetched, but that's still kind of questionable whether he actually did it or not. But anyway, let's continue.
Sasuke could break out of it, Madara could too, easily.
And after grafting some of Hashirama's cells onto himself, he
Would always have a piece
Did
of
he
his
just-
Romeo inside him.
Did he eat a piece of his flesh?
This is my
I don't think I've
shit,
seen
boy.
that
Stop
before.
looking at me like that.
He not
Yeah,
only
really,
gained a healing
broomstick.
factor strong enough to regenerate from having half his body vaporized,
Don't need
but
to.
also
Don't
the
need to have another
terrifying
closet
Rinnegan.
boyfriend ship. Yeah, there we
AKA
go.
The big chungus of all eye
Data
magic.
path,
The
Ashura
Rinnegan
path,
eyes
human
let
path,
Madara
animal
absorb
path, outer
chakra
path,
and
Preta
ninjutsu,
path,
create
Naraka
invisible
path.
limbo clones, see and remove your
Rene
soul from
Sharingan,
your
infinite
body,
Tsukuyomi,
and
god
summon
natively of the world of
giant-ass
trees.
meteors, as if he needed any more fucking powers.
While the Rinnegan lacks some of the Sharingan's
Hold
unique
on.
abilities, he can switch
While Madara has not shown all the 6 paths of pain given by the Rinnegan, they have been used by Nagato, who has therefore should be capable to... Yeah. If he has it, he could probably do those
After
moves too.
tearing the ninja world a new asshole, Madara was finally defeated in a
Given his use
climactic
of
battle
hands
for the
skills and
ages
uncommon
by his
abilities, he technique
BFF,
tactical
and
to
thus
fight
the
and
life
shit.
of a
Madara like to
legendary
remediate the chakra
shinobi
instead of
came
pulling them
to
from
an
outer
end in the
space.
arms of his one true
If he did
love.
pull him from outer space, that'd be even more overpowered, but
did it?
no, it was just a jutsu.
All right, this is gonna get pretty crazy, but just bear with me. Fearing a defeat in battle,
Okay.
Madara set a time-delayed jutsu that would posthumously rewrite reality and bring him back to life. And it worked! So Madara...
By the way, spoiler alert. If you don't want to see the spoiler, I will put a card either on this side or this side to let you know where to skip, so you don't have to watch this, because this is a spoiler right here, so I'll let you guys know ahead of time. But anywho, if you've already seen it like I have, then don't bother. For those who haven't seen it, get to the timestamp right here. Anyway, let's go.
tricked another Uchiha, Obito, into witnessing his best friend murdering his other best friend. Then he tasked Obito with manipulating the world into another war. Meanwhile, he gave his own Rinnegan to Nagato with the goal of getting it back after he was brought back to life the second time with the outer path because he died again. Make sense?
Broomstick,
Yeah, that'll never work.
Wiz, chill.
You're right, it didn't! So Obito went out and got the Rinnegan back from Nagato's corpse, because he died. Then Kabuto brought Madara back to life, and he got his eyes back from Obito after some backstabbing. Then he sealed the awakened Ten Tails within himself in order to gain ultimate power and create the world's greatest nap time ever!
Look what you people have done to him.
Damn, I know.
You'd think Ten Tails' power would be awesome, but those
That was
stinky
funny.
hate balls of
He's a
meat are
Naruto
so
fan,
lame.
and I don't blame
Don't
him.
let their
But
size fool you. These truth-seeking orbs are in another league. The Ten Tails is strong enough to wipe continents off the map, and the orbs can be
Ten-tailed
shaped into weapons that will
Jinchuriki,
completely disintegrate anything they come into contact with.
Flight.
Not even ninja resurrected through Edo Tensei like Minato could regenerate limbs lost to the truth-seeking orbs, which means they had to erase his literal spirit itself.
Madara's
Oh, wow,
power was
yeah.
so insane, he was
as you can see, when he
considered
got out of
comparable
the
to
thing, he
original
lost his
Sage
arms
of
too, so it does
Six
affect him
Man,
in
the
that
dude
regard.
Who helped create the friggin' moon.
And when Madara created meteors, they were large enough to show up against the curvature of the Earth. Measuring their size and estimating the height at which Madara lifted them, they'd have to possess a potential energy of at least 372 petatons of TNT.
Damn.
He was even fast enough to keep up with 8 Gates Guy, who kicked hard enough to bend space. Madara even has an attack where he hawks light speed loogies.
Considering even base Madara has displayed speeds on par with Light Timing Ninja, we know Ten Tails Madara would have to be significantly faster thanks to the Ten Tails' power.
With virtually no one left to oppose him, Madara's plot was finally in the endgame. He awakened the Rin Sharingan, and with the God Tree summoned, he cast the Infinite Tsukuyomi, spreading the tree's roots across the entire planet and capturing every single person in the world. This would enslave all of humanity in an endless dream world, free of conflict forever. Peace through total domination.
Manipulating
Yeah,
this
he
tree
ultimately
with his
did
chakra
succeed
would
in
have
that
involved
regard.
physically spreading its roots through and around the entire Earth in mere moments. Estimating the tree's mass and the speed at which the roots were moved, his chakra must have released an energy exceeding 1 yotaton of TNT.
Jesus
And
Christ.
this was with just one jutsu. Is there a
The near
character
lightning
that
speed
could
of the God
possibly
Tree roots
even
is
touch
consistent with the
Madara
blitzing ninja like
Uchiha?
Kakashi
Kishimoto
and
himself couldn't
Kurama
even
chakra
know.
mode.
Madara's power was so overwhelming.
Wait, so he's saying that
the
Kakashi
only
can move
thing
at
that
light
could
speed
take him
when
down
during...
was
I'm not getting
treachery.
into that right now.
Even the man with the magic eyes couldn't see that coming.
All that was left was his old friend Hashirama.
I'm sorry if I'm talking
there
too
to
much over
comfort
this,
him
but a
in
lot of
his
the stuff they're
final
mentioning I've already known about
Just
it.
like Romeo and Juliet. Or never was there a story of more woe than this of Hashirama and his Mata bro.
Oh god, I'm not going to be able to
I
unsee
read
this.
it in iambic pentameter.
Is there a gas leak in here?
Now the real fun begins.
One thing I wish they touched on was during his fight with the 5 Kage, when he did the perfect Susanoo, he literally cut like 5 mountains in half in one shot. I'm surprised they didn't bring that up here. I mean, it doesn't matter. He did more stronger feats than that, but I would have loved to have seen that one. I would love to have seen that feat. How much power would have taken that? But I mean, I was gonna go on a rant about the whole light speed because they're saying right here, even light ninja like Kakashi or whoever. So it's like now they're saying Kakashi move at light speed, but during his battle with Obi-Wan, he was nowhere near as fast as light. So that kind of related to my point earlier. Like, oh wait, now they're not saying they're not faster than light, but now they are as fast as light. So it's like, which information do I believe now? Which, by the way, I didn't like that battle Obi-Wan versus Kakashi. There was no way Kakashi was winning that one. That pissed me. That was such a shit stomp. But I'm not gonna get into that. Anyway, I'm sorry if I was talking too much, but this stuff they mentioned about Madara, I already knew. But for Aizen, I will keep quiet because I don't know. So I'm sorry for pausing so much. Forgive me. I'm paying attention to what's going on. Now, let's continue.
The Soul Society was in chaos. One of its leading Shinigami was set to be executed under suspicious circumstances. A band of humans from the living world had invaded to save her, and Sosuke Aizen, captain of the 5th Division of the Gotei 13, was dead.
Damn.
Murdered.
What dastardly mastermind could have been behind all this? He'd have to be a galaxy-brained 5D chess master.
The man responsible was, in fact,
Sosuke Aizen.
Little is known about the man's past, only that
150
he
years old,
isn't a
6'1",
man,
150
a human
pounds,
man, but a
Shinigami,
soul
former
reaper.
captain of the Gotei
These
13th
Shinigami are spiritual beings who ferry lost
Armakar
souls to
used
the
to teach
afterlife
calligraphy.
and purify those who have turned evil in the living world.
They're badass anime wizard Grim Reaper swordsmen. Though Aizen himself was hardly that cool. I mean, just look at those glasses. Dork.
But this
Fuck you,
Clark
Boomstick.
Kent was harboring a
Glasses
secret.
are
Aizen
awesome.
had spent years attempting to develop the means
Seriously.
to ultimate power, ruining the
Disrespect the
lives
metal
of many of his
glasses.
colleagues via his twisted experiments.
Oh, so when Aizen does it, he's a supervillain. But when you do it to me, it's shut the hell up, Boomstick. You're under NDA, and I know about the stuff you've done.
As a Shinigami, Aizen's body is made of reishi, being spirit matter,
Damn.
and empowered by
Got that
rare
dirt on him,
being
bro.
spirit energy, Entities made of reishi are completely invisible to anyone without specific supernatural awareness, though a Shinigami's body is still tangible and can be damaged normally.
Ooh.
And with his Rei-Ryoku energy, Aizen can create incredibly powerful blasts. He's so strong, weaker beings will literally disintegrate if they get too close to him.
This is due to his Reiatsu, a localized spiritual pressure exerted as a result of his enormous power.
He also knows tons of Kido, or spells. He can create force fields, bend the light around him to make him impossible to detect, fire concentrated bolts of lightning, and absorb the energy from his surroundings to make giant-ass energy dragons.
Perhaps his deadliest Kido is
I don't know any of that.
After an extensive
Doesn't
incantation,
want to tell me,
Aizen
enlighten
surrounds
me.
his target in an enormous black coffin that distorts space and time and tears its victims apart.
Aizen's plotting finally came to fruition during the invasion of the Soul Society, where he faked his death using his greatest weapon, his Zanpakuto, Kyoka Suigetsu.
A Shinigami Zanpakuto is a magical sword that possesses a sentient spirit. Kyoka Suigetsu gives Aizen complete control over his victim's senses the instant they lay eyes on the sword. This complete hypnosis traps its victims in a nearly perfect illusion that Aizen can manipulate at will, making himself virtually immune to attacks while his opponents are sitting ducks.
It's so strong that it kept a group of ex-Soul Reapers known as the Visored trapped for over 100 years without them even knowing it. It's one of the most broken powers ever and the definition of anime bullshit.
But it was all worth it when he perfected
Jesus.
his ultimate creation,
Pretty sure.
Yoku, an immensely powerful reality-warping device that, quote, materializes the user's wishes.
In Aizen's case, it realized his desire to become the
Realized
strongest being
his
in the
wishes.
universe. With it, he can heal
Evolves
any of
like-
his wounds, even when
Damn,
half his
that's
body
busted.
is vaporized. And more importantly, it exponentially increases his power over time through evolution by turning him into a horrifying butterfly monster man.
A being eventually strong enough to dethrone and replace the Soul King, the deity that controls the cosmic balance. Even a minor disruption to the Soul King's influence led to the three worlds of Earth, the Soul Society, and Hueco Mundo to start physically collapsing.
That it implied that the Soul King has to be outputting enough energy to hold all these places together at all times.
Considering each should be
Earth.
roughly
wow.
the same size, this would require an energy of over 140 zetatons of TNT.
Aizen is
Jesus.
powerful enough to vaporize
Is that more than
mountains as
Madara's
a side
feat?
effect of a sword swing.
I don't know.
His casual energy blasts can disintegrate huge chunks of the earth, and he can take on armies with just his Reiatsu alone.
He even defeated the rest of the Gote 13 without so much as breaking a sweat.
So he should be way stronger than Soul Society heavy hitters like Kenpachi, who sliced this 120-kilometer wide asteroid to pieces.
That's roughly the width of Great Britain. An asteroid
Damn.
of this size would have to carry a kinetic energy of at least 44 petatons of TNT.
And Aizen was so badass, he literally transcended other Shinigami in power. He was in a whole other dimension from the rest of them.
Until he fought Ichigo Kurosaki.
Kurosaki.
The battle we've all been waiting for. Way before this in the Soul Society arc, Ichigo was already as fast as lightning. And by this point, after all his power boosts, he'd even be faster than light. Hell, even weaker characters like this lady can dodge light beams.
Though their fight was epic, Ichigo had transcended the Shinigami as well, and even Aizen himself. Feeding upon his insecurities,
Final
the
Getsuka
Hogoku
Tencho.
abandoned Aizen, who was quickly defeated and imprisoned within the bottommost level of the Soul Society's prison. Aizen was left alone. His great power he sacrificed so much to achieve was gone forever.
Nope.
Or was it?
There we go.
Somehow he ended up getting even stronger than before. But what made him so strong? Could it be the chair?
It's not the chair.
The chair.
It could theoretically be due to the chair's restraints keeping his Reiatsu from properly releasing, building it up within him until he was stronger in base than he was at his previous max.
Nah, it's
That makes
definitely
more
a chair.
sense.
And, since the chair could still hold him after he got stronger, wouldn't that make it even stronger than him? Even stronger than the Soul King?
What?
All hail the mighty Chair-sama, most powerful being in all of Bleach.
Yeah, exactly.
He even managed to hold
the
his own
hell?
against the Quincy warlord Yua, who absorbed the power
Yua.
of the Soul King himself. He even used Kyoka Suigetsu to trick
That's
him,
okay,
and
Yua
Yuha's a
found
dude
out.
who can literally see every possible future all at the same
One-shotting
time.
and
All according to
Mitsubiratsu.
Keikaku, bitches!
And after
Damn.
standing among the gods themselves, Aizen returned to captivity and pondered the meaning of his existence.
Even trapped in a prison, sealed off in a different dimension with a 20,000-year sentence, he remains the most dangerous being in the world.
Who knows what schemes are brewing behind those cold, calculating eyes? No compassion, no empathy, only the drive for power.
No one has ever stood at the top. Neither you nor me. From now on, I alone will stand at the top.
Damn.
All right, the combatants are set.
Fuck.
Run the data through all
I don't know anymore.
But first, if you want the confidence of an anime supervillain, check out Bleach.
No, I don't need to see Blue Chew. We're skipping that shit. Right about here. Okay, let's break this down. Fuck. Yeah, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Oh, I don't know if Yotatons is more or less than Zetatons. That I have no clue. That's gonna be tough. I don't know where this is gonna go because it seems like their power is somewhat comparable. If Zetatons happens to be more than Yotaton, then that's a massive shit stop. But their speed seems to be the same. So I'm pretty sure Madara can handle his illusions, and the only real way I can see him winning is the Truth Seeker orbs, because like they said, it can destroy a spiritual being, because like we said, when Minato was hit in the arm, his arm couldn't regenerate, and when the jutsu was released, he still didn't have that arm, so it destroyed him on that level too. So theoretically it should work on Aizen too. But with that kind of power and the shit he can do, I don't know. That's going to be tough. I'm still going with Madara. I think he could win. I want Madara to win because I'm tired of this Naruto losing streak. I want this to end. So I'm still going to go with my gut and say it's Madara. I hope I'm right. Please let me be right. I'm tired of my boys losing. Okay, I'm sounding like a real Naruto right now. I'm sorry. But I want Madara to win. I think he could win. I can see him winning. But if he doesn't, it is what it is. And I'll try not to be salty about it. But anywho, let's get on with the battle.
It's time for a
Death battle! Alright, let's go.
You can see me.
I can see everything.
Yeah, Mother's voice is okay. Aizen's voice is good.
Did you see that?
I guess not. Okay, so this is like reincarnated Madara, which makes sense. Okay, half. Oh shit. That ain't gonna work. That was cool.
Nothing more from a human.
Bitch, he ain't no human. Yeah. Boom! Sit your ass down.
Mere parlor tricks. Don't get so full of yourself.
What? Already? It's not even been like 30 seconds into the battle, and he's already in that form. What the hell? Hi, Madara, what are you gonna do? Yeah, that's the box. Ten-tailed Madara. Let's go. Love the music, by the way. Again, I apologize for the jet noises, everybody. This would have been so much doper in 3D, but whatever. They're gonna save that for the season finale. Uh-oh. Final form. Who's gonna take it? That final form or Madara? Oh. Perfect Asano. That's a... Yeah, the dragon one. Dude, that shit looks sick! The Limbo clones. I don't know if Aizen can see that. I'm pretty sure he could. Or at least sense them.
I love it. The thrill of battle, the pounding of my heart, the taste of my own blood. I love it!
Okay, it's not a bad Madara voice. But still. They're laughing. Oh shit, come on, he's taking it.
You almost had me there, you tricky bastard.
Nothing escapes my illusions, human.
Uh-oh.
Know your place.
Did he? Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, GG!
Wonderful dance.
Let's go, Madara! Let's go! Let's go! KO! Let's go, Madara! Let's go, finally! You broke the streak!
Aizen and Madara were extremely evenly matched
let's see
in
what they
raw
say
power
here.
and speed. By our calculations, Madara spreading the God Tree's roots with his chakra was about 7 times more powerful than the best that Aizen could scale to with his rare Yoku.
Oh, so
And
it's
both
just a
ended up being
tad
roughly as fast as
weaker.
each other.
A tad stronger, rather. Okay, because I didn't know.
To determine their limits, the point is they're always going to be close to even.
Which means the main thing that mattered here were their powers and how they countered each other. Madara's enormous variety of abilities eventually overwhelmed Aizen.
Okay.
While Soul Reapers like Aizen may be invisible to regular people, the Rinnegan allowed Madara to see invisible
Hold on,
spiritual
guys.
beings like his own Limbo clone.
True Seeking Balls are stated to prevent Ito Tensei from regenerating because they nullify the jutsu, and given the similarities between the chakra and Ryuku, and the fact that Minato's soul was damaged after the jutsu was released, Aizen should react the same way. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. Like,
The
it's,
Rinnegan
yeah.
lets you see and remove human
Okay, so I was right
souls,
there.
and that's
Sweet.
exactly what a Soul Reaper is.
Both chakra and rare Yoku utilized spirit energy and operated in similar ways,
Mm-hmm.
being formed into attacks like ninjutsu and kido. That meant that Madara's ability to absorb ninjutsu allowed him to nullify the vast majority of Aizen's range attacks and even dispel his force fields.
Okay.
And despite how OP Aizen's complete hypnosis
That makes
was,
sense.
Sharingan users can break out of illusions no sweat, even ones as powerful as Itachi's Tsukuyomi. And since Madara
Again,
can
that's
switch between
debatable,
the
but
Rinnegan and the
I'll take
Sharingan
it.
at will, he'd be able to break out of an illusion anytime he wanted.
Aizen's illusions are nearly perfect, but fellow Captain Unohana was able to subconsciously notice its flaws. With an eye as perceptive as the Sharingan, which can spot imperfections in genjutsus all the time, it was only inevitable that Madara would be able to quickly break out.
However,
Okay.
the same couldn't be said for Aizen, who never showed any resistance to the kind of mental illusions Madara can create.
Even setting illusions aside, the sheer
I love
quantity
that-
of
I love
offensive
that
options at
screenshot.
Madara's disposal, whether it be his clones, meteors, or monsters summoned by the Rinnegan, kept Aizen constantly on the back foot.
Yeah,
But
he just
none of
had
that
so much
mattered
to
if they
throw at
couldn't
him.
kill each other, and both had pretty insane healing factors that could recover from just about anything, except for those pesky 8 balls of doom.
Madara's
Yeah, exactly.
truth-seeking orbs were capable of completely molecularly annihilating spiritual beings and preventing them from regenerating.
You see, there you go.
Again, Aizen was a spiritual being.
There we
Since
go,
Aizen
I was
lacked
right.
The ability to do the same
kids
irreversible
with
damage to
the Madara
Madara,
either perform light
the
speed,
ghost of the
Okay.
Uchiha had exactly what he needed to put this actual ghost down for good.
All right,
Aizen
that
was
makes
an
sense. I'll take
unbelievably
it.
overpowered foe, but Madara's own powers, illusions, and devastating truth-seeking orbs allowed him to crush the ex-Shinigami.
Let's
Sosuke
go.
should have kept his eyes on the prize. And,
Do you
Jesus
feel
Christ.
any shame at all?
No.
moderately.
Moderately.
Suck it, Wiz.
The winner is Madara Uchiha.
Let's go, Madara. Good job. Woo!
Thank you for
Finally.
watching this episode of Death Battle. If
sorry.
you're looking to get some merch for the
All right,
holidays,
season
we've got a
finale.
bunch of great
What's
new
it gonna
items
be?
for Death Battle and Rooster Teeth.
Be something
Hoodies,
good, be what I think
t-shirts,
it's gonna be.
socks to beer steins. Click that box and start shopping now.
Yeah, later. Samehara versus Superman? What? Popeye? What? Samehara versus Popeye? So, anime Toon Force versus cartoon Toon Force? See what I did there? What? Okay. Can someone elaborate what these two have in common, aside from the obvious ones about being bald and one punching people? And yeah, like any other non-obvious similarities, someone point out in the comments, because I have no idea how these two correlate with each other in any way, aside from the obvious, like I said. I was hoping it'd be Galactus versus Unicron, because a lot of people were requesting that one, and quite frankly, I was actually intrigued to see that one myself. But, I guess, but I'm just gonna say right now, I think Popeye's gonna win. I actually did know a battle of this from Animation Rewind that he did many years ago. According to him, Popeye would win. I didn't expect that. I thought Deathblood was going to go a completely different way with this. I thought we were going to give Samehara to maybe Goku or Superman. Thank God they didn't. I do not want to know about that battle again. But, I think, yeah, I'm sorry. This is going to piss off the One Punch fans a lot. But Samehara's not winning this one. If he does, I'll be shocked. But Popeye has like literally a century of shit he's done, while Samehara has like a few chapters of manga that's not even complete yet, as far as I know anyway. So yeah, I think Popeye's taking that one. I'll probably do a reaction to it, but we'll figure it out. Anywho, I enjoyed this death battle. I'm happy as hell. My boy Madara won. He broke the Naruto losing streak. I'm hyped. I'm happy. And yeah, I thought the animation was good. I like the music. The voice acting, I thought Aizen's voice actor was really good. It sounded just like him. Madara, it was okay. Could be better. But the last part where he says, "What a wonderful dance," that was a good line. That the way he had said it in that inflection was really well done. And it was good. A lot of the stuff, they made sense. I still think the whole Sasuke breaking out of Tsukuyomi was still debatable, because it wasn't truly never stated if he actually did or not. But other than that, I enjoyed the battle for what it was. I'm happy he won. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm happy over and over again. I'm just stoked that he won. And that's really all I have to say about that. Whoa. And that's all I have to say about that. So, guys, I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy this reaction. I may have to edit a little bit of this reaction just so that I don't get hit with a copyright strike from User Teeth. But we'll figure it out. Hopefully you guys will still be able to see it. And you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you have any videos you'd like me to react to, leave it in the comment section down below. Put a post notification so you don't miss what I do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff. Follow me on all my social medias. I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, guys, and you stay awesome.